no, my advice would just be to simply do it and go for it. And activity is the main thing, you know, having as many conversations as possible, reaching out to many people, and just and building your personal brand is a big thing in recruitment. So just adding to that day in, day out.
Hey Calvin, thanks for coming on and having a quick chat with me. So I'm going to just ask a few questions, we'll run through them. So you're brand new to recruitment. How long have you been with us at E4?
I think 6.5 weeks now.
Yeah, so
so it's still pretty fresh. But
yeah, sweet. All right. So why did you end up in recruitment and end up with us at E4? How did that happen?
I think one of the main reasons was because with recruitment, it's been this thing in the background that I've always kind of wanted to do, but I haven't ever got around or had the opportunity to do it. I've just kind of aligned what my values are in terms of like helping others, and then also the fast-pacedness of recruitment. So kind of just aligning that and also my values. And then in terms of like with E4, before like having a look into it, I saw the values in you know, drive, humility, accountability, and having a great attitude. So I think that just like resonated with me a bit. So
yeah. Full marks are just reading off the 4 values like that. I don't think I remember them, so that's really good. So yeah, so you knew people that had worked in recruitment before, you'd heard about recruitment and thought that sounded good? Yeah.
A lot of my friends work in recruitment, so a fair few work in sales as well, but quite a few of my friends work in recruitment, and just having conversations with them. I have a friend that works in the healthcare recruitment as well, and just having a conversation prior to obviously joining you guys, and just completely sold like the day-to-day of the role, speaking, you know, with nurses, having conversations, meaningful conversations, building relationships, and everything else in between. So just sold on the role, and also E4. So I mean,
nice.
that was the reason. Yeah.
And you've got a sales background, right? You've done sales before.
Yeah. So
that's helped.
Worked about 4 years in sales. Yeah, it helped. It does help quite a bit, but it's a different dynamic. But definitely, it does help. Yeah,
awesome. All right. Has it been what you expected?
It has. Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's exceeded my expectations, to be fair. Just again, the enjoyment of building the relationship. It's different when you're selling a product, and in this sense, you're selling a service, and you're managing people, and you're being with people and building relationships. So it's a completely different dynamic. But yeah, no, it's exceeded my expectation. I think the team here as well have been like welcoming me with open arms. I think it's completely exceeded it. It's a close bond here. So
it's a pretty supportive bunch here, isn't it? So it makes it easier when you come to a new role and learning something from scratch. Yeah. All right. So you just touched on that. You know, different selling a product to maybe working with people. I think that can throw up its own challenges. What has been the most challenging aspect so far in recruitment?
That's a good question. So I'll probably say the most challenging thing is just further qualifying, because you can have a conversation with someone and it sounds like everything's good and they're super interested, but just further qualifying those candidates along the line to hear if there's any other issues that maybe they wouldn't be able to go to the interview down the line, or you book the interview in and then they pull out. So it's just kind of further qualifying and asking those questions and just really understanding, maybe for example location, they say 45 minutes, but just if you can hear a bit of hesitancy in their voice, just kind of qualifying that a little bit more and probing on that. So I'll probably say that's probably the main thing. But
I think that's a great one. I think it's one of the hardest things to learn in recruitment is that qualifying, because if someone tells you they want a job and they are excited at the start, you need to delve in and find out if there's anything that maybe is not isn't going to work for them in the future. They're going to pull out something, or they're going to change their mind. So really getting to know them as best you can and building that relationship is really key. So that's good. What you enjoy most about being a recruiter?
Again, just serving others, I think, is a big thing. Helping others, the activity, again, the fast-paced sort of side to it. I love being kept on my toes. I was actually saying to a couple of the colleagues then, just on a Friday, you kind of sometimes feel that you have some unfinished business, because it's just a constant a emotion of things going on. So
lots to do.
Yeah, lots to do, and I love that. I love being busy. But yeah, like I say, I think the main thing for me is just building the relationships with both clients and then candidates, and then also just hearing feedback from candidates. So recently placed one and had my first testimonial. So just I think seeing that and seeing it in writing, and also hearing on the phone about the support that they've received, it just makes it worth it. It's a good feeling. So I'd probably say
that's awesome. I saw that Google review that came through. I think that's a record for the quickest review we've had when someone joins the team. So that's fantastic. Finally, any advice you'd give to someone that's thinking about starting a career in recruitment?
I think do it. 100% do it. You'll never know unless you try. So get ready for the fast pacedness of it, and just having that interaction, that social interaction with clients and candidates. But my advice would just be to simply do it and go for it. And activity is the main thing. Having as many conversations as possible, reaching out to many people, and just and building your personal brand is a big thing in recruitment. So just add into that day in, day out. So I've kind of gone off piste a little bit there, but
it's all really sound advice. So I really appreciate you coming on and having a bit of a chat. Thanks so much for that.